I'm Luna, and this video will give you an astrology update for the new moon cycle starting this Friday, January 24th through February 22nd. This new moon on Friday is the beginning of a new lunar calendar in the Chinese Zodiac. It is symbolized by the rat, the first of the 12 zodiacs. And the story behind how the rat became first in this zodiac system is it was determined by putting these 12 animals in a race together. And the rat, very clever, suspected that the ox would win the race based on the distance, speed, and stamina. So the rat hops on the back of the ox, and just before the end of the race, the rat hops off to win. So the two themes that we really take away from the rat are intelligence and movement. And that's really the theme for this year, is to move up, to move out, to make changes, to move, and to do that in an intelligent way to improve your life here on Earth in a very tangible way. So the new moon will take place in Aquarius in the morning. The moon will enter Aquarius, and the new moon is in the afternoon. And the first 3 days of this moon cycle, being the 24th, 25th, and 26th, we'll have 3 planets, the Sun, Moon, and Mercury, all in Aquarius. When we have 3 planets and astrology in one house, we call that a stellium. And that power is super, super strong and felt by everybody regardless of your own birth chart. So Aquarius is connected to the crown chakra, and that connects us to everybody and everything. It is the opposite of selfishness. It is connected to the selfless. So Aquarius brings us into idealistic thinking. It helps us to see what the world could be, and it's also very, very intelligent, so it's very rational about what we can actually change here on Earth and how to do that. Other than Aquarius, the big theme for this moon cycle is Pisces. On February 3rd, Mercury will shift from Aquarius to Pisces, and then on February 19th, the Sun will move from Aquarius to Pisces. Pisces is ruled by Neptune. This is the furthest planet from us, other than Pluto if you count it, and can't be seen with the naked eye. Meanwhile, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, the other planet that can't be seen with the naked eye. Uranus and Neptune together activate the higher chakras. These outer planets activate our higher chakras because they're more connected to these cosmic ideas and these things that are less real than our earthly understanding of reality. So as Pisces activates our third eye chakra more, it can become very disenchanted because the thoughts are so enchanting that life might become disenchanting. Pisces is very romantic. It sees the best in everybody. And that can start to get frustrating when it's different from our reality. And also, this Neptune throughout the month will be coming into a lot of hard aspects with other planets. When I say a hard aspect, I mean that there will be these intense corners. The energy is challenged to flow around. It's a lot easier for energy to flow unbounded than to make these sharp turns, and Neptune will be challenged to do that a lot. And that's where that frustration in the third eye chakra about higher vibrational thoughts being out of sync with reality, where that frustration will occur. If we can be really grounded and realistic about those thoughts, then we can start manifesting some of these dreams instead of just getting worked up about them. So the full moon on February 9th is in Virgo, and Virgo is ruled by the earth element. So this is really our chance to anchor in higher vibrational thoughts from the higher chakras that have been activated all month, to anchor them into reality and relieve any frustration maybe that started building earlier in the month. The trick to doing this is going to be to really focus on yourself, to make self-care a priority. So in the morning, when you take time to connect with these higher chakras and think about what does your highest self look like? How is your best self living now? And then start living in accordance with that. You don't need a different job or different relationships to become your highest self now. You just need to embody the characteristics of how you would be living if everything you sought were already here, already as is. There's gonna be an easy opportunity to not take time for this self-development and to get totally distracted by working on your relationships. But really, that working on your relationships is most likely gonna be just creating conflict with other people about the inner challenges you face. For example, if your higher self really seeks freedom, but in reality you're in this codependent relationship, codependence and independence naturally are in conflict. This is not your partner's fault. This is not your friend's fault. This is inner conflict about having two different needs. So if you project onto others, you're not going to help yourself to address that inner conflict. So be wary of that. Also on Mercury 16th, on February 16th, Mercury will go into retrograde, and then communication failures will happen quite frequently, which is all the more reason to focus on yourself this moon cycle and not overthink, overanalyze your relationships. You need to focus on yourself first, to grow there, so that you are ready to help heal your relationships when the universe is working with you to do that. Right now, the universe is telling you to take care of you, to understand what your real desires are, which ones you are giving attention to, and which ones you are ignoring and projecting onto other people. So just as a quick summary, our third eye chakra, crown chakra, will be super active this month. We're going to have frustration in the third eye chakra about having our visualizations be different from reality. But the focal point and where we can actually affect change is through the root chakra and doing self-care and self-visualizations to try and anchor in our higher vibrational thoughts into reality. Thank you for watching this, and if you like this video, please like it below and subscribe to my channel. Namaste.